Yo, yes, sir. What's going on, y'all? Super Bowl Sunday. Appreciate those tuning in. We got the Pokemon commercial, the new commercial or ad that's going to be playing during the Super Bowl today. Let me know what y'all think that commercial is going to host. I think it's going to be a Pokemon champion like commercial or trailer. That's really what I think. Or it could just be some type of like promotion for the upcoming Pokemon Day, which they're going to be wanting a lot of people to be tuned in because it's speculated that they are going to be announcing Pokemon Generation 10 on Pokemon Day, February 26th, I believe, y'all. So, yeah, man, we in here. I really wanted to talk about some of these leaks, y'all, for Generation 10 that Central Leaks posted on his Twitter account. Yes, sir, I did. Right here, we got what appears to be a Generation 10 beta build, I believe. It might be alpha, I'm not sure. But this is for sure Generation 10. I mean, Scarlet and Violet beta 2 years before it released versus the Generation 10 2 years before it released, which is 2024. So this is a 2024 screenshot of Generation 10, y'all. And I just want to say, y'all, listen, if this is true, like this is Scarlet and Violet 2 years before release, and this is uh Wind and Wave or whatever you want to call it before 2 years before release, then I'm really like hype or more hype now because I'm not really my hopes are not really high for Generation 10 due to just recent differences that I just felt with the Pokemon company. But like this is exciting right here. This is exciting because this doesn't look great, but it looks if you compare it to the one from Scarlet and Violet, if that was the pre-build, because that looks disgusting. Scarlet and Violet, like this is just awful. This is just, but this actually looks like they're trying. And if the final version could be decent, final version could be actually really good. So I'm a little bit more excited after seeing that for Generation 10. Because if they polish that up right there and come with something, you know, they just give it more quality of life, then Gen 10 could be decent. I'm sorry, y'all. Here we have another screenshot of the betas for Generation 10 versus Scarlet and Violet. So listen, man. Gen 10 slowly building excitement for me just seeing these screenshots because they do look a lot better. It's pretty much night and day from Scarlet and Violet's beta, to be honest. Like, and a lot of people like Scarlet and Violet. I'm not like a complete Scarlet and Violet hater, but it's very mid to me. It wasn't my favorite. I think ZA is very much better. I think ZA is night and day compared to Scarlet and Violet. Um, and I'm not even the biggest fan of ZA, but I really do like it. Like I had my differences with the Pokemon company on the business side with the pricing because I didn't think that these games are $70 games, $60 plus tax is $65 right there. So I still don't think that Scarlet and Violet or ZA is a $65, $70 game. $45 games are really what I really will price them at, but it's either neither here nor there. I play the game, so it is what it is. But the beta looks really good. Hold on. And so we also had a list of locations that leaked for the upcoming Generation 10. And so it is going to consist of islands. It seems like in the first island we are going to be receiving our starter Pokemon here, which is what I would think. It has a hotel, so we're probably going to be like some type of tourist here. Uh, Woobat Tunnel, Woobat Returns, but up top says has some type of uninhabited island, so I'm excited for that. Seems like some type of just seems like a mystery, kind of like suspenseful. An volcanic cavern. Yep. So in the first area, yeah, because it's the first island, we are going to be getting our grass gym. So we probably are going to be receiving our starter Pokemon there. Uh, yeah, but I don't know. I am kind of getting excited for the storyline because, the hotel. So it's kind of seeming like this is going to be kind of like a tourist, like vacation type of story. Yeah, man. So um, got the poison gym, island number two with a swamp area. So it's yeah, the anthill field lands. I don't know. Are we getting Durant in this game? Probably going to be getting Durant back in this game. Island four, no landmarks, which is probably just going to be like uh, just a random wild area, some type of thing with wild Pokemon. In island number four, island number five, we got marsh area, dam power plant, snowy mountain area, and a Majin research lab ice. So the Majin is going to be, well, it's slated to be the new gimmick, allegedly. I've been thinking about some type of Majin theories, but I haven't been able to quite pinpoint something that I feel comfortable even speaking on because it's just I just haven't had anything that was close to what I would think will be the real deal. So, we just got Majin. Uh, Trying to think if anything that I thought of is worth saying. 'Cause I don't know. I was thinking that Majin could refer to some type of like uh some type of environmental buff, like Pokemon get a like different form based on like whatever weather or environment that they were in because this generation does seem like it's going to be like environment like based weather, hence the name Pokemon Wind. Even I had a theory that we were going to be getting like a new type, a new wind type, because if you really think about it, the flying type and wind or air is like two different things. Like flying refers to like wings, you know what I'm saying? Like you can fly, like actually, like you know what I'm saying? Like and wind or air is like an element, like um like Avatar, the last Airbender, his power was to control air, manipulate air. So I feel like that's a whole different aspect from the flying type. So I feel like, I feel like I don't know. I feel like I could be right about the wind type because hence the name wind, and it is like its own element. So in the name of the game would be Pokemon Wind. So I don't know. It'll be perfect. And I don't know, when the wind type just makes sense to me. You have a lot of Pokemon that could represent that type. Like for example, like Hoppip. Hoppip can fly, but it doesn't necessarily have wings. Katani, I don't even know how to pronounce that Pokemon. Katani can fly. Whimsicott, he can fly. It doesn't really have wings though. I think it's a fairy type too. But fairy and wind could go together, and not in like most likely if it would be a wind type, the fairy or the wind type would probably combat each other. I don't know in which way. Probably fairies probably want to be weak to wind or other way around. So, but yeah, that's just a theory though that I had. I don't know if we could be true about that, but. Mm. So you got the snowy area, like I said. Yeah, man, he posted. Central had. Let me see, Central. Go to Central's page real quick. Cause he had the leaks of the actual snowy area, the mountain area. Stop to go to that real quick feed. All right, yeah, Central. Central the plug right now. Central, you the plug right now on the leaks, man. Let me see. So right here. Oh, yeah. I'm glad I went to this because I wanted to speak on this underwater area because this if this see when I looked at this, this looks good, but it doesn't like look that much better than Scarlet and Violet to me. So this snowy mountain area, this is just the I believe this is the beta, but uh yeah, it looks okay though. It depends on like the Pokemon and how they respond to the environment. That also will play a part in it. But I wasn't sold on this one on the mountain area. But this looks like that is what the snowy mountain area is going to be right here. Um, yeah, and then it looks like it goes into a cave of some sort right there. Oh yeah, looks all right. The textures, this is just the beta, so it ain't the final product, but the textures look okay. Like I'm not like looking at this and saying, "Oh, it's gonna suck." Like it doesn't look great, but they could polish it up before release, make it look better. I did now. Listen, I like this. If this is the beta and it's more polishing to be done to this really could look like a great tropical area. Like this gives me like jungle kind of like mixed with like tropic, mixed with like savannah, mixed with like you know what I'm saying? Like so I like this one. This one gives me hope. This gives me hope right here for Gen 10. Not bad. This it's not too much to really speak on right here. It's just a cave. Yo, but I ain't gonna lie. It looks detailed though. Like it looks good. It looks detailed. Um yeah, it does. It does. And this is just the beta, so I like it. I like the cave. I like this too. I like this wildland prairie type of vibe, and it looks good. Like this gives me it. It doesn't really look as good as Breath of the Wild, but it gives me that kind of vibe. Like they're stepping it up. They could be stepping it up for like it could. The final product could look really good. So say that decent, decent. Not really sold on it. Looks decent though. Okay, here we got a big city. A big city. This city could be huge, really. Like if depending on how our player is scaled, this is a huge city right here. And if they make it look good, like this could even look better than Lumiose and ZA. This just one city from the vibes I'm getting and looking. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the part where they got me with ZA. Like ZA could have been a solid game. Lumiose City is not alive. So the city is not alive and lively. I like the way the players in ZA, the player moves. I like the customization of ZA. I like the Pokemon models of ZA. I like the shiny hunting in ZA. I like the city aspect of ZA, how they chose to like make it just a city. I mean, I even like that idea that they took. I just don't think that they executed to full. I don't think they executed to their full potential of what they could have been. You know what I'm saying? But hold on, because I think yeah, I skipped it. This I really like this one. I really like this. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. He's telling me to update. I could have. I'm sorry. I'm not reviewing this to accept this. I accept this, man. I'm sorry. Couldn't accept that. But this, I really like this screenshot. Oh man, the whole underwater aspect, going back to diving. I love it. Dude, this looks good though. This looks really good. Like you see the detail in the sand in the back. Like, dude, they got the shadows right. I mean, come on, bro. Like, whew, this looks good right here. I'm excited for this one. Diving back, going back underwater, seeing how the Pokemon respond in like in an underwater environment. It's gonna be Gen 10. seeing Luminion. They're probably Luminion probably gonna actually glow underwater. That's gonna be sick if they actually put that detail in there. What, dude? This is nice, bro. This is nice. Gen 10 looking all right. Now, what can mess Gen 10 up if they come with some type of cheesy storyline, type of gimmick, type of if the gimmick and the storyline and like the whole theme around us just playing the game as a player is cheesy, like it's gonna mess up. It's gonna mess it up because the game itself could be good. Like the game itself could be great, but if they just mess up the story and mess up the gimmick and mess up the play, like the experience playing it like they did with ZA, they just messed up the experience with ZA with that story, bro. It was just annoying. The whole like all the long cutscenes with the in the beginning of the just the playthrough, uh, just to like get through the intro of the game, them walking you through it, and you have the cutscenes. It all was annoying. It was so annoying that I sped through the story and I just only remember certain parts of the story that were like that really stuck out, like the ending where with the Area 20 tower being destroyed or whatever, and AZ dying. That's like all that stuff is the only thing I really remember. Like I had to speed through that story. It was annoying. But if they do this right though, but the thing about they did, if they take Pokemon ZA's play style and they just like update it to how this Gen 10 is looking like it could be, and they just make it even just better, more the storyline, the like come on, we need Ride Pokemon 2 in Generation 10. We need Pokemon. If y'all listening, we need Ride Pokemon in Generation 10. We need them back. Like, why did y'all, if they were in ZA, why'd y'all take them out of ZA? Tell me that. Why'd you take them out of ZA? We couldn't ride a go-go? It would have made ZA even better. There's a lot of things that they could have did to make ZA great that they just didn't do, bro. Or they just messed up on. Or they just didn't care. Because the budget, like this, everybody complains about the budget being low. And maybe that did play a part. But I liked the ZA, I just didn't really like favor it too high. Like I didn't like it a lot. It's mid to me. A little above average. It's above average. I give it above average. I give it a B. I give it a B. But I wanted. We thought it was gonna be an A+ though when they dropped the trailer. They dropped the first trailer. We thought it was gonna be an A+ when they did the blueprint with the. It was looking futuristic. We didn't know if we was going to the future. That's what we really thought. We thought we was going to the future, but we didn't go to the future. That would have been crazy, sick. Like we thought we was going to the future, but we didn't. Then we thought it was gonna be like we just thought it was gonna be some next level game. It wasn't that though. But it was definitely better than Scarlet and Violet. Don't get me wrong on that though. Like yo, I go back and look at Scarlet and Violet, and then I look at ZA, and I'm like, bro, like Scarlet and Violet was damn near ass. The region, the Pokedex is just, bro. I love the Pokedex in the region. It's in my top five Pokedex and regions. The game because it was kind of ass, bro. I'm gonna just keep the 100 like. It was because we saying it about ZA, which is not ZA is not buns, but we saying, bro. But yeah, it look like man, we got more islands here. A flying gym, a sandy area, which is probably gonna be like some type of desert, rocky area. Goro Rock Island, have no idea what that will refer to. Then we got Capital City, which seems like I don't know. Could be the major. I mean, obviously, going to be the major city of this region. It's called Capital City. But I also think that we could be getting some type of like Ultra Beast type of versions of like because you know how people say, dang, like this was a reboot of Generation One. Generation Five was a reboot of Generation One. I'm like, yo, Generation 10 could be a reboot of Generation 7, yo. You feel what I'm saying? If you really think about it, because it's like they going with the island thing. Then you got um these Majins. I mean, not Majin. I think there was these bosses that they were calling Nushi. Yeah, they were calling them Nushi. So I don't know what that refers to. But then, like, if you really look at Gaia, I looked up Gaia. Code name of Pokemon Generation 10 is Gaia. I looked it up and it reverted back to a Greek mythology, some type of goddess. And she basically, well, Gaia, it basically means earth. And basically, she was a goddess of the earth. And the mother of Uranus, which is who is the god of sky. You get what I'm saying? And sky and wind. You know what I'm talking about? So I really think that we could have some type of Greek mythical like reference to this region, and uh yeah, I think that's where they. I mean, I think that's where maybe the term wind and wave could come from, like some type of Poseidon, Zeus type of thing. I don't know. I could be wrong about that. But we got the legendary temples. That's what I was thinking about. Obviously, the legendary temples are where you were going to be encountering our legendary Pokemon. Then they have Ocean 1, Ocean 2 down here. I'm just all over the place, not in order. But I'm just Ocean. It says so we have the Deep Sea 1 to Deep Sea 10. Wow. So there's going to be 10 deep seas. Wow. So it seems like the ocean is going to be a very vast and like a big part of this region. Like exploring the ocean is going to be a big part of this region. Deep Sea 1 to Deep Sea 10. And it's not just sea, they're saying deep sea. So these are going to be like underwater experiences. So I wonder if traversing underwater is going to be even a part of the story, which it probably is. If there's 10 deep seas, Ocean 1, they got the Majin Research Lab, Psychic, and the Neon Abyss. Neon Abyss, wow. It's crazy. 17 islands, though. We got some ruins and forest. So I'm gonna keep, yo, man, this it sounds like this region is gonna be very vast, environmental. It's gonna like be like really like world like. Maybe that's what Codename Gaia is about. Like it actually is gonna be like a real world, like we're traversing. And I wonder if these islands with no landmarks are the ones that they said were going to be randomly generated, or was those just rumors saying that we were going to have randomly generated island? I don't know. Wonder what time does the Super Bowl start, man? See, because I'm excited for that commercial though. But I'm not really. I don't think it's gonna be anything crazy. If it's something crazy like Gen 10 related, I'll be surprised, bro. Like I'll be surprised. I'll be shocked. Let me see. Super Bowl time. Today at 6:30 p.m., y'all. So yeah, man. But it would be like, wouldn't it be a waste of them just to do like a random commercial? They gonna have to come with something. It's either gonna be a Generation 10 Pokemon Champions ad. I think it's gonna be a Champions reveal ad, something like that. Because that like paying for a Super Bowl ad is like a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Pokemon is cheap. We all know Pokemon is cheap, y'all. This is gonna be a big major announcement, bro. This is about to be something crazy. It gotta be something crazy, bro. We all know how cheap Pokemon is. I just thought about it. This about to be something crazy. What we talking about? What is we talking about? Let me see. How much is a Super Bowl commercial? Woo! In 2026, a 30-second Super Bowl commercial cost an average of approximately 8 million, with some premiere spots reaching as high as 10 million or more. That's over half of ZA's budget. Are you kidding me, bro? They're about to announce something groundbreaking, bro. Something groundbreaking, bro. Yo, I'm about to tweet. I'm about to make this tweet, bro. Pokemon is about to announce something crazy, bro. See, now I don't know what it is, but if at least, at the very least, it's gonna be a champions reveal date or a champions new trailer ad. That's the very least. At the least, there's no way Pokemon is doing a commercial, bro, to even just say, "Hey, we're Pokemon. Look at us." You know what I'm saying? Like for just the basic promotion. Nah, nah, but nah, y'all. Excited for Generation 10 though. I'm not gonna lie. The excitement meter is going up for me for Generation 10. I've been playing ZA. I like ZA. It's like a 7 out of 10. If I give Pokemon Legends Z as Scarlet Violet like a 6 out of 10. Pokemon Generation 10 gotta be close to a 9. It gotta be a 9 out of 10, y'all. It gotta be a 9. No less than a 9, bro. I'm spazzing, bro. Think about it. If you want to play Pokemon Generation 10, you're gonna have to buy Switch 2. Then you're gonna have to buy the game, which is $70. Upgrade to the Switch 2 is going to be $400 at least. If you might by then, you might get a deal. You might pay $300 by then. Let's say by Christmas, come down to 3. That's gonna be a good price to get for a Switch 2 by Christmas. 300, you got a Switch, good price. So you have to pay at least almost $400 just to play Scarlet, just to play Generation 10. It's right now. If you got a Switch 1, you playing on the Switch 1 like me, Switch 1 player. To upgrade is going to be almost 400 in total to play Generation 10, bro. It got to be good, bro. It got to be crazy. If it's not crazy, bro, I promise to God, I'm wilding out on Pokemon. I know some people know, bro. When Pokemon ZA released and they announced the DLC, I wilded out. I crashed out on Pokemon. I tweeted all type of, yo, this ain't right. This ain't fair. Y'all can't be doing this. Charging all this money for this game, announcing DLCs before the game come out. I crashed out. If Pokemon Generation 10 is anything less than a 9 out of 10 game experience, bro, I promise you, bro, I do not know what I'm gonna do, bro. I'm crashing out. I'm crashing out for like months straight on Pokemon. Every day I'm on them on every website, every social media, every what. I'm going 360, bro. I went halfway 360 when they dropped ZA because I was mad about all the pricing and all the foolishry behind the game. I'm a firm believer still to this day that Mega Dimensions should have been post game content in the game for ZA. It shouldn't have been a DLC, bro. If you would have made that a post game, bro, see, there was so many things they could have did to make ZA even okay to like. It just feels bad to even like ZA because you know it was foolishness based around it. You know that from the DLC to the come on to the budget to it's like come on, bro. What are we doing? It's just if Gen 10 ain't something spectacular, we all gotta, bro. We all gotta crash out, bro. We all gotta crash out, bro. They doing too much. They know damn well these games don't be worth no $70, $60, bro. ZA and Scarlet and Violet for 70, bro, is blasphemous, bro. Ma'am, all the listeners, it is, bro. So Gen 10 gotta come with it. Gen 10 gotta come with it, and it's looking like it's gonna be good though. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm excited about the little vast grass areas because you know is just the beta, and if this comparing this to the Scarlet and Violet beta, that means it's gonna be a whole lot better than that finished product. Gonna be a whole lot better, more detailed, more vast, more everything. So, but that ain't true because ZA's beta look better, and I ain't gonna lie, Arceus beta look better too. But maybe it's a difference between the Legend series and the main series. Maybe this is two differences. Two word. It's like it's two different worlds, bro. Because to me, right now, the main series, Legend series is better than the main series. To me, I'm sorry, it is, bro. When I look at Scarlet and Violet and ZA, I say ZA is better. It look better. Also, Arceus is better than Scarlet and Violet. They really, I don't know what they was doing. If you really think about it with Scarlet and Violet, it seemed like they was trying something. Everyone says Generation 10 might be a soft reboot, but it seems like Generation 9 was a like a reboot. If you think about it, we Ash left. We got a whole new protagonist for the anime, new characters, new teams, a new theme really based around anime. So we got I don't know how many Pokemon, but we got to get them out of Pokemon, new Pokemon. So it was a whole new story. I feel like Generation 9 could have been a soft reboot. I think they're gonna come back with some traditional Pokemon. Hey, and I think Ash could come back. What if Ash we saw at the end of Ash's journey, the Ho-Oh, traveling over the sky again as it did at the beginning of his journey. We saw the Ho-Oh fly over the sky. Some people speculate, even myself, I kind of have this theory that that Ho-Oh was the reason why Ash stayed 10 years old and he was living his journey. And I feel like after he completed Pokemon Masters, he completed his dream. And that Ho-Oh flying over was like signifying that journey, that specific thing is over. I feel like Ash could come back and he could age, or he could not come back all. Either Ash not coming back at all, or he gonna come back and he'll be aged. If he come back the same age, I'll be like surprised because of the Ho-Oh. We saw Ho-Oh flew over, so I don't know, man. But Generation 10 got to be something nice, bro. It has to. It cannot fail. Cause I'll be the biggest one. Like I stream every day till they come out. Like y'all better not play. But hey, Pokemon, I'm gonna give y'all this, man. For the budget, ZA was all right. It wasn't totally trash. It was just some differences I had with y'all on the business side of things. But I am excited about these screenshots. I mean,